Babymetal took the stage today at Glastonbury, and they appeared with a mysterious new member taking the place of beloved former member Yui Metal, who left in October of 2018. And now this new member is throwing everyone for a loop as fans are scouring the internet trying to figure out who this new member could be. Babymetal is scheduled to release their highly anticipated third effort, Metal Galaxy, on October 11th, and they say that, quote, "The album's main theme is that Babymetal are on an odyssey to the Metal Galaxy, and a different variety of songs are packed within the album. Welcome to the world of Babymetal." That album is currently available on pre-order, but the bigger news here is that Babymetal appears to have debuted with a new member after performing this weekend at Glastonbury. They appeared as a trio on stage earlier today with a mysterious new member who was not formally introduced, and fans are working overtime in an attempt to identify this mysterious new member. The last news on Babymetal membership came in October of 2018 when Yui Metal left the band. That was a few months after it was reported that she would be sitting out for a few performances, and then we later learned that she had actually departed the group, and it's unclear what she's up to at this point. To make things even more interesting, only 2 members of Babymetal appeared in an interview with NME later that day. And the interviewer did a great job. They asked Babymetal what it's like now with the new chemistry in the group, now that they are down one member, and they were pretty much mum on the subject. Here's what they had to say.
How would you say that the chemistry within Babymetal has changed since you parted ways with Yui Metal?
I feel that bond between Metal and More Metal became even stronger.
So with very little information, people are naturally trying to figure out what is going on with Babymetal, and this is what we know. It's believed that Koba Metal, the creator of Babymetal, is going to keep that slot as somewhat of a rotation for different members, like a touring position, until they find that permanent member, because there are so many people who love Yui Metal who departed last year. Now, Babymetal no doubt will continue to be a global force in the rock and metal world. Everywhere, they are massive. They're not getting any smaller. They continue to grow in size, even with the departure of Yui Metal last year. That was a huge bummer, but they're going to carry on even if they rotate members. But it seems sort of difficult for people to really latch on to the personalities of the members of Babymetal if they're constantly rotating the third member of Babymetal. That is difficult to say the least. So maybe this is a trial phase. Like I said earlier, when they were doing that interview, she wasn't present, so they're not ready to talk about her yet, and they were mum on the subject when they were asked during that interview. That's all we know right now. Thanks so much for joining us. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss out on breaking hard rock and heavy metal news. Thanks again for joining us, and we'll see you all very soon.